West Broad Street here in beautiful Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Gorgeous June morning. But I have to do a very special article here. The Lehigh Valley Steelhawks have a junior football league. This year, 2015, it consisted of 4 teams. I know, not a lot, but they're just starting out. Honestly, I believe this was their second year. Okay, but recently they had the championship and consolation game. Okay, you might be thinking, all right, 4 teams, no kidding. But there's a lot to be said about these young athletes and the league itself. Okay, first off, congratulations to every single team, every single coach, and every single player in this league. This was the first time you were in the PPL Center. Okay? I know you faced several challenges with the new arena and new venue. Beyond a fantastic job with the season this year. Honestly. I attended a few of the games, checked in the 2015 archives for the coverage, and I'll tell you what, it didn't matter I know you hear this a lot, but honestly, it didn't matter whether you won or lost. You gave it 100% every single moment. And that is what impresses people, and that is what impressed me. Special congratulations to the Allentown Junior Vikings for pulling off the championship. You played a hard game, you played hard, and you pulled it off. Very great job, honestly. But the main focus of this article is on the league itself. Okay? Indoor football is becoming more and more popular across the country. I was first introduced to it when I lived in the South in North Carolina. The junior football, indoor football, is something completely different that I've never even heard of until Christopher Pez introduced me to this. Old friend, graduated with him, great guy, honestly. You know, you meet him, he will have you laughing in minutes, okay? But anyway, what it comes down to is these young athletes, I've said this before, and I cannot say this enough. These young athletes, you know, the first game I was blown away. I was expecting something, you know, okay, you know, like your standard, like 85, 110 pounder, whatever, however they do the weights now. You know, the kids play hard, but, you know, they're learning, all right? But in this league, while they're learning everything, every single young athlete played at an extremely professional level. All right, when I was watching these games, not only was I watching young athletes playing indoor football, I was watching young athletes, and I'm like, hold it, they're playing and they're acting like twice their age. Okay, these are, you know, preteen to teenage young men, and they're playing and they're acting like they're in their 20s, honestly. So first off, the level of professionalism shown and sportsmanship shown by these young athletes is beyond extremely impressive. All right. Secondly, a lot of credit to the parents. Okay, tensions. I mean, this was like the championship game. Honestly, was like going to a regular football game with two rivalries. All right, it's like here in the Lehigh Valley, it's like going to an Eagles-Dallas game. All right, tensions in the stands did run very high at points. Okay, and I was blown away by all this. Okay, because it's like I said, you know, these are young athletes, and of course their parents are going to, you know, be overprotective, very zealous to say the least. But I wasn't expecting this kind of, on this level. I mean, personally, I thought it was really cool. I thought it was great. But these parents, the way they encourage their kids and the way, not so much push them, in certain, like you normally expect, but the way they get behind these young athletes, not only their own, but even, the parents were congratulating each other from the other teams. All right. Now, at the end of both games, I actually saw some of the young athletes almost in tears. And I actually went up to one of them that was with his parents, and I told him, I said, you know what? You have a lot to be proud of. I said, you played a great game, and that night, any young athlete was welcome to attend. The young athletes who attended the Steelhawks final home game were also welcome to help escort the players in onto the field. And I told that young gentleman, I said, when you and every single player that's going to be doing that, I said, you walk in there with your head held very high, because you gave it 100%, babe. You gave it 100%, and you have something to be very proud of. And I was dead serious when I said this. I wasn't saying this just to try and lift his spirits. I was extremely serious when I said this. Like I said, and I cannot say this enough, the level that these young athletes play at, the level of professionalism and sportsmanship will blow you away. Okay? That's pretty much it for part one. I know. I gotta leave you hanging. In one more, right? Part two, I'm gonna surprise you. I'll see you around later.